What is up everyone, it's Lost Pixel here again and welcome to another Rise of Iron information video. If you didn't see the last video going over some quick new things, especially with the axe information, please click the link at the top of the screen now. That's some nice information there, so please go and click that if you want to find out more about the axe. But this video is all about the Archons Forge and the new story missions, so let's just jump straight into it. The Archons Forge will be accessible from a patrol on the Plague Lands, which is the new area. It is going to be a 5-minute wave-based combat type mode with a boss at the end, so it's to kind of bringing those elements back through, like the Court of Oryx and the the Prison of Elders, trying to mix those two together and trying to develop a new type game mode for all of us to keep playing rather than just go in for 1 week and then it'll just be the end of it and it becomes stale. So basically what the information from the Game Informer article has come out is that basically it's going to be like the Court of Oryx, where you present an item at the start and there's going to be different tiered modes, which I kind of like because I like the Court of Oryx, the fact that you can have the different tiered modes and you can have the really hard ones, get your mates in and try and do that, and the easy ones you can actually do on your own, so you're not bound to that kind of fire team stuff. Also at the end you will get exclusive items and armor, which is great news. So you can actually develop your character on this part. Obviously from the Court of Oryx you could do that, but mainly it was only for artifacts. So this is good that you have items and armor, which is great news for that light level increase. Also, let's talk about a bit about the story. We know that it's going to be a 5-mission story similar to the Taken King. There's going to be lots of post-campaign quest lines, which is good because obviously, like in the Taken King, the story is very short and you can complete it in pretty much like a couple of hours, 3, 4, 5 hours. So it's just easier to have the quest lines at the end and develop that content further. So in addition to this, there is going to be more exotic quests. We're not 100% sure what these exotic quests are. We know that they're going to be involving new items and armor, but well, that's all we know so far. We also know that there's going to be elements of chasing the new Iron Lord artifacts, which are going to be a pretty revolutionary thing, and they'll actually develop your character further. I've got a video coming up tomorrow, I think, talking about all those artifacts and what they do and how to get them actually. If you click the link at the top now, it'll probably be posted, so please do have a look at that if you're interested in the Iron Lord's artifacts. We also know that there's a new strike which you unlock with the quest, and that is the Wretched Eye. It's going to be like a similar to the Malok quest, I'm presuming. Not Malok quest, Malok strike even. And there's also going to be different paths for strikes talked about. So as they did in like the Taken King, where they developed sort of a different type of strike where it was the abilities are different on the enemies, whereas now it's going to be like different routes on the strikes. So there's going to be like A, B and C routes or A, B routes to get to the same ending, but it's just a bit of variety trying to keep us entertained throughout the strikes. I'm going to talk a bit more about the strikes in a separate video, so if you do click the link at the top of the screen now, it's going to be another video all about the strikes, going in depth about all the different things. And there's also going to be new rewards at the end of strikes, which I'll talk about in that video. But please like this video if you enjoyed this information and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one.